Hey guys, what's up? This is XCaliber, and I am here as always with XCaliber's Anvil nightly build series. So I'm gonna put myself up here right away so we don't have any issues. Hey Grinch, hey Windows, how's it going? Good night. Hope everybody's doing good. So, why is that there? Oh well. Guess it's fine. So yeah, like I was in the cage stream earlier and he needed a tank that could basically take a POI without too much skill and could salvage the POI and bring the stuff back to base, which was, I did recommend the HMMHV to him, but then, I mean, it doesn't have much cargo, right? So that would have been frustrating for him. So I went ahead and I quickly, honestly, in like 10 minutes, I wrapped this thing up. And, well, basically all I had to do was add the motion sensors to the side. And then, because I didn't want to have to explain it in the stream, I went ahead and I edited all the turrets to where they would, and I believe that's saved in the blueprint. So I just set them all properly so that when he goes to attack the POI, it's gonna do what it needs to do. And yeah, so I gave him this as a prototype. Now it still needs, a lot of texture work. Nothing's been done underneath as far as texturing and stuff, but it's kind of a unique opportunity. Obviously, the exposure for it is a big opportunity, but seeing how it performs for somebody that doesn't know a whole lot about the game, definitely doesn't know a whole lot about building, but knows the game well enough to, and then he's very opinionated, so I like that. So it'll be interesting to see how that works for him. There's always that, especially with a prototype, like, oh, did I forget something crucial and everything. It's got an ammo box, it's got turrets, it moves. Yeah, everything else is secondary. So hey Blazer, what's up, man? So yeah, so that was a quick thing. So if you noticed, I mean, if you guys were here last night, we did finish the front of this thing. I had, sometimes I think about my builds at weird times. I think it was in the morning. I got my went to my local coffee shop like I do every morning. I got my Americano. I'm sitting there, I'm thinking about the build. I'm like, build's coming along. It's getting a bit better, it's doing its thing. But the front still kind of bothered me. I was looking at the name of it. I'm thinking, yeah, it's a hammer and whatever. And I'm thinking, like, man, I could do better than that. Like, why do I always end up making these wide front things? I did the same thing over there with the or not the Wazakashi, but the Shirosei. It's just like, come on. Let's get this front thing sorted. So I have an idea for the front that I want to put into motion here. Hey Lord, oh yeah, the beer goes anywhere you want. Any of the 4 cargo extension systems you want, this goes into. So we've, if you guys haven't seen the previous ones, we've got 4 max 32,000 cargo systems here. Bidirectional piloting. These generators are all temporary. None of that's actually there, but all this is, yeah. This is a salvage monster. So let's go ahead and do symmetry. Bone Dog's not here tonight, so I don't know if Jet Set or Alarion or any of my my trusted admin team can take over the chat bot exclamation mark shenanigans, because yeah, I don't know how to do that, for one. I should probably learn how to do that, right? Like, well, I guess I wouldn't really be doing that, would I? I mean, that's kind of something that should be automated, but I don't think there's a way to automated see my carafe, so that's a problem. Gotta be able to spot the carafe. That's a big thing here. That's make or break. Keep killing the J. Reynolds precious foundation here. That's a problem. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is you see how these are all nicely slanted and they got these cool things. I'm gonna do the same thing in here, but like just 90 degrees. So I'm gonna do basically, it'll look like this, only smaller. So and then I'm gonna do the cockpits up on those, and I think it'll look a lot better than this does, because this just doesn't look like it's part of the vessel. It's bothering me. It bothered me last night. I was trying to feel good about it, but once I was getting the back going, I was like, man, the back's coming along, but this front is just so weird. So weird. It was bothering me. It was truly bothering me. If you guys were here earlier for my Let's Play, yeah, you know, the next Let's Play is gonna be a lot better. That was a I don't know. It wasn't my favorite stream. I'll be honest. It was, you know, when you're streaming a game like this, right? When you're streaming any game like this, you're always gonna have busy work, stuff that you just have to do, and there's only so much you can do in your off time. And you know, with my current stream scheduling, getting these builds, which I think's still the most important thing I do, right? Anybody can play this game. Anybody can do a Let's Play, and you know, I don't have much more skill than anybody else, right? Definitely less skill than more than half my viewers. So. But you know, I think I do have the ability to build stuff on the spot. I do have that, so I think that's what's going for me as far as the Let's Play. So I love that, and don't get me wrong, I enjoy the hell out of playing. I enjoy the Let's Play like immensely, so I'm having a blast. I don't know about you guys, but and I assume because you guys are showing up, so I assume that it's fun. So that's cool. I really like it. But you know, the building thing is the big thing. I mean, it's the one thing that I feel like I could really provide to the community is just showing you guys the way I build. And in no way is the way I build the one all be all, but it's just my method of building, and there's so many different methods, right? Asset pooling? No, that was Tuesday. This is I did a stream earlier today, which isn't yet on YouTube. It is on Twitch. You could watch it on Twitch for like 45 days and then it goes away. But no, it's gonna go up on YouTube after the stream. Actually, I'll be able to finalize it and put it up for you guys. So yeah, not to say it was. I mean, we did stuff. We definitely did stuff. It was just you know, it wasn't as exciting, I guess, as other streams have been. So, and it was in a weird day, so it was a makeup day. I don't usually do the streams on Fridays, so. Yeah, right on, Blazer. Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna I'm gonna try to figure this out here. No, we're gonna do. Oh, nice. Yeah, cool, man. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's been such a great it's been such a great stream. I've had a blast. It's definitely I think streaming this game is by far like way more fun than doing recorded. For me anyway. I really enjoy it. Hey Arentis, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. So I just think it's I don't know. It just has. It's a great game to stream. I don't know what to say. It's like because this game isn't just about the action. It's not just about attacking stuff and whatever. It's everything. It's the inventory management. It's the risk management. It's the what do we do next? It's all these different things, you know, put together that really make this a what am I doing here? We need to Okay, so yeah, okay. Yeah, but sorry, what I was saying is just, you know, it's every aspect of this game is enjoyable. And you know, it's hard to edit that. All right, sorry, my daughter came in, barged in, and just started screaming. I didn't want you guys to get your ears blown out. Yeah, so we're gonna transition this. We don't want to do it like that. We need to shift this to this, and that transition's a little weird. I'm not understanding what I'm doing wrong here. Let's look at this. Okay, so that makes sense. Oh, I think I need to, yeah, we need to turn this. Let's do it. Let's take this off. Like that. Asset pulling, let's play. That was awesome. Yeah. Appreciate that, Blazer. Surprised no one uses the lock function on the build panel. Select the building block in the toolbar, point on block whose texture and color to copy, press lock. But I guess I don't understand. Why would that be a benefit? I'm just trying to understand, like, why would that be, I mean, I switch shapes so much that I don't understand. When you color in a survival, when you color in a survival, a very nice tool. Okay, so when you place the block, it's also colored and textured. Is that what you're trying to say? I've honestly never used that. Yeah, I mean, I've never used lock. I just assumed it was for something else that I wasn't aware of. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, no, I guess, yeah, that's beneficial. I mean, definitely if, yeah, I mean, that's probably something I would even use in my Let's Play, because I'm not really texturing, right? So it'd be cool to just, you know, at least have maybe the base flat texture instead of this ugly ass texture, right? So yeah, I guess, yeah, that would be cool. Hell, I might even try that out on the next build. So yeah, so the other thing about the Let's Play today is I've decided that I will use one of these nights on this stream to update the CV in the Let's Play, because yeah, I don't want to spend hours in the Let's Play redesigning, you know, the CV. It doesn't make much sense. That'd be kind of boring. you know, while you guys, you know, you guys appreciate watching this and everything. Not, you know, it's not for everybody. Not everybody likes to sit there and just watch building. So, um, you know, I do the building, you know, definitely for the HVs and the SV like I did today and stuff. But you know, I mean, some stuff could you know, could stand to be done in this. And you know, the rule would be I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't do it in creative in any capacity. It would still be more or less the let's play, because I would still be in survival. I'd still have to eat. I'd still have to do all these things, but we're just kind of getting that task handled, I guess. So that would kind of be the you know, the fun of it, I guess. All right, so we'll take it to about there. Yeah, a texture or color that helps you a bit in the build phase, but also a quick lock, creating a line of the same texture blocks. But the multi-stack I was talking about, it having your combat steel. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's based on everybody's build style. I like to leave the color and texture to the end. I feel like I have to earn it. If I start coloring and texturing, I'll get lazy, and I won't. You know, now I'll be looking at it as a whole thing. I won't be looking at it as the raw build. I like to texture with the blocks first, with shape, I guess you could say, and from there, that's when, you know, we deserve to do the painting and texturing, and then from there, you know, it's a bonus. If you have to depend, if you look at your build and it doesn't look great, and then you're thinking, okay, well, let me paint and texture it, then it'll look better. You're not going to be happy with it. Or maybe you'll be happy with it, but it's only because you don't realize that it could be a lot better if you had, you know, gotten the shape correct. Like the same way I'm doing right now, I wasn't happy with this, so I'm fixing it. I'm readjusting the shapes. You know, whereas if I had just settled and then tried to texture that big long mass in the front, I probably would have been disappointed. And then once you're at that level, you know, it's too far. It's too far in the build. So now you're just kind of frustrated, and you know, you're stuck trying to, you know, you're moving on to something else, or you're just not, you know, you're not inspired to continue. And I've had that. I've had builds like that where I've gotten to the point where it's like I've gone way too far, and I didn't fix what needed to be fixed at the time. No, it's an awesome tool. Like I said, like in survival, yeah, no, I'll do that. I'll probably do that. I mean, because I didn't know that I could do it. So yeah, no, that's a great idea. Yeah, so I mean, and like I said, there's some people that would just benefit from that. And, you know, in no way is that a judgment, because, you know, we all build differently, right? We all have different methods. I'm just showing you guys my method. I'm not telling you it's the right method. You know, if Jay Randall came in here and started building, he does things the complete opposite that I do. And it would, yeah, I mean, it would be like, but, you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know what I'm doing and he doesn't, right? So everybody's got their own method, their own way of building, and that is the beauty of it. You know, I don't get frustrated when I watch anybody build, to be honest. At this point, I really don't. The only way I get, okay, so yeah, maybe I get frustrated with one thing, and that's when I see people building huge things without any consideration to the function of it. And you know, well, let me take that back. I don't get upset when I see people do that because they're doing like a replica build or something. Replica builds are a totally different animal, and you know, it actually makes sense to get the shape correct and everything first before you. Why is this It's so weird. Before anything else, right? So, oh, I think this needed to be, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. Let's take these out. You know, and I've done the same thing, because really with a replica, shape is everything. If you don't get the shape right or the proportion right, then you know it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I didn't either, Blazer. So awesome. Appreciate you mentioning that in the stream. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, I would honestly venture to say that I've probably learned more on this stream than you guys have. I will be honest, like, yeah, because you guys, you know, you guys are watching the way I build, and I'm sure you're learning stuff. But you know, you guys all build differently, so you know, you guys are not the same in the way you build. You all have your own techniques and everything. But I get to listen to all of you. So, you know, I'm actually employing what I'm hearing in real time. And yeah, that's super valuable. Making me a lot better of a builder. Plus, I really have to ante up, you know, when I'm doing the stream, right? I can't just talk about it. I actually gotta do it. So it's been very it's been very good for progression as far as my building goes. Hell yeah. Oh, so I think I also need to explain the Blade Collective. I need to explain the origin of it. I think maybe I loosely explained it, but I need to really explain it because it's got a pretty long history. When I was in the military back in, well, I was in from 97 to 2001. Got out November 4th, 2001. Pulled in from my last 6-month deployment on September 10th, 2001. And I was on watch, so we all know what happened on that day, more or less. So yeah, I mean, I won't get into that, but that's when I was in. And you know, I went to the exchange, and back then I had an old Dell laptop. We used to play Half-Life and Counter-Strike and Team Fortress, the original, and all those things, right? We'd play it on LAN on the ship and everything, and you know, so I went to the exchange and I'm looking at computer games. They had a bunch of computer games there and stuff, and I found Soldier of Fortune, and yeah, bought that, and that was the beginning of my online gaming career, I guess you could say. Now, you know, I was gaming before that, obviously, like I just said. I was doing, you know, I also played Guild Wars 2, StarCraft, played a bunch of stuff. I was into, you know, a lot of different things, but yeah, Soldier of Fortune was my first real online community, I guess you could say. And I still know people from those days. I still know a couple guys that I still keep in touch with that we played that together. And it's actually what got me interested in gaming design as a whole, which is later what I actually went to college for after the military, was game design, and at an art university, and yeah, animation and all that stuff. So yeah, so you know, Soldier of Fortune was, you know, it was cool for its day. It was pretty unique. I mean, it was actually the first game where you could shoot someone's leg off, and that was such a big deal. You'd shoot them in the stomach, and their intestines would come out. You'd shoot them in the dick, and that would come off. Like it was nuts. It would just like decapitation like was the first time you ever saw that in a game. But the multiplayer thing, what was really cool was it was very manipulative. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You could manipulate it pretty easily. It was the Quake engine, you know, and so I used to do skins. I used to make skins, character skins, and models, and I really got into that. And you know, I kind of progressed from there, and started making stuff, and you know, so that's what kind of set me on the path to want to do gaming in some way as a profession. And yeah, one thing led to another. Kids, you know, wife, real job, all these things. Never really was able to do it, right? Had to get real jobs and do stuff, and so never really found my way into it. And you know, so this is kind of that first real meaningful leap, I guess, into something, you know, something like that. So you know, that in itself means a lot, right? But our clan, our first clan in that game, was called the Blade Snipers Collective, and basically you can throw knives in this game. So that was another thing. You were able to throw knives and have like these crazy knife throwing fights. So we would do low gravity server where we'd set the gravity really low, and you could jump from building to building throwing knives or sniping. So the rule was, if you wanted to snipe, your feet had to be planted on a building, and you had to be on a building. If you wanted to throw knives, you had to be in the air. You couldn't be on the ground. So yeah, it was cool because you could land on a building, pull out your sniper rifle, and shoot somebody as they were jumping at you with a knife. It was kind of nuts. It was back in the day. It was fun. We enjoyed it. But yeah, so that's where that came from. So just so you guys know, you know, it has a long history. So I took off snipers because, you know, sniping's not a thing in here. The blade thing is that's kind of where I get that from. That's the beginning of the whole blade, the blade thing for me. Oh yeah, Blazer, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Steam was nothing. Steam. I remember when I first saw Steam, and I was pretty skeptical. I was like, all right, you know, I don't know what this is, but okay. I mean, really, the only thing that got me to even try it was, you know, Valve, right? You know, Half-Life is still one of my all-time favorite games. Yeah, I mean, so you know that brand is what, you know, really kept me on it, and I was a huge Xfire user. You know, I still wish I could look at my Xfire stats. That would be great, but I can't. But yeah, yeah. See how much better that looks. Oh, I knew it. Like, I saw it in my head today, and I'm like, it would look so much better like that. And yeah, look at that. That just looks way better. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, cool. I need to get organized with the peeps here on Shattered Realm. I was actually thinking, because I don't think we're gonna get the Let's Play, the sub Let's Play going by tomorrow. And I don't really think we need to continue my Let's Play tomorrow. So I was kind of thinking of maybe doing it tomorrow. Just do a nice big Let's Play, and then everybody that's on Shattered Realm, that's a part of us and everything, we can, yeah, we can all play together as a group. I think it'd be fun. So I'm thinking that's probably the route. Now, the other thing that I'm doing, which you know, I realize that, and I'll say this now, and I'll say it proud, is like, I'm an Empyrion player first, right? This is my game. This is the game that this is our community game. This is what we play, right? So that's never gonna change. I'm never going to leave Empyrion for other things or whatever. That's not what I'm about. So that's never in question. But yeah, I mean, I like other games. I do. And you know, one of my favorite games, if not close to my favorite game is 7 Days to Die. And I love 7 Days to Die. I think it's the best developed alpha game ever. Like, by far. Like, it's amazing. This would be number 2. But man, what a great game. What a great development. And yeah, so anyway, so they released the second half of whatever the update is and everything, and we've been waiting for it for I guess it's been a month or 2 or whatever. So yeah, I definitely want to. I actually have a server. I have a 7 Days server, and I did a let's play on it, but I think I just want to stream. I think streaming is probably better. So I was thinking of doing that tomorrow, but I don't think that's ready. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think we're due some Shattered Realm content, definitely. Hey Jaguar, yeah man. OGG, definitely. Yeah, no, I mean, if you know, we got a group in there. They're killing it. I'm a jerk, right? Like I'll get on, and I'm like, hey guys, what's up? And then I'm like, I'm not even engaged in what they're doing. They're building the victory bases, and they're doing all that fanciness, man. Hope I'm not giving away any secret far intel or anything. But yeah, I mean they're super busy, man. They're playing all day. It's a good group of guys, you know, all from the community here, all different times of the day. And you know, like I'll get on and Neuropsych comes on, he's like, hey, good morning guys. I'm like, good what? Good morning. So I mean, we got people everywhere, man. It's like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That's the other great thing about, you know, communities like this is you guys are from everywhere, you know, and we all just kind of, you know, we all just get along, we all just play together. And it's cool because in a multiplayer environment, that's awesome, because especially in Empyrion, because there's always somebody to put fuel in the base, there's always somebody to take care of this and that all hours of the day. When you get a good group like that, yeah, forget about it. It's freaking awesome, man. Hey Bullet, what's up, man? Not much, just building away here, chugging away at the super epic cargo salvage thingamajig. The carafe, yeah, you missed the carafe, bud. Yeah, Bullet's just got finished with his stream. He's building a really cool base CV thingy. I guess it's a CV, right? It's just a CV. I'm calling it a base. It's a CV. It's an epically big, awesome CV. So definitely check out, you know, check out his stream. We got a good amount of people in here streaming, and what I want to do as well, you know, you notice that Jet Set's been working his ass off on the Discord. He's organized things a bit better, definitely. Bone Dog's been, you know, fixing up in the chat here and everything, so we're getting a bit more organized. There's a couple channels I still want to make. One of them is, you know, we do have the channel where people can put in their info and say, you know, hey, I'm about to stream or whatever, which is great. But I want to have a channel you can go to, and basically everybody that's in the community that has content, be it YouTube, Twitch, Imager, I don't care, whatever content you guys have that's acceptable as far as legalities go. Like I want you know, I want it to be a place where people can go click on the person and support them, like right there. Nice. Yeah, streaming food is a whole lot better than recording food. So yeah, all that's in the works. Just, you know, keep an eye on the Discord. Lots of progression, lots of development happening. This transition's interesting. Let's let's go out here. Let's close this off first, because we still actually have to worry about how to get in this damn thing. We haven't even figured that out yet. I had a couple ideas, but now that we've changed the way this is shaped, I could change too. So, why do we have? I'm so confused here. Why is this the? Oh yeah, I guess this is just the. Okay, well, so we definitely got to go out one more at least here. All right, let's do that. Okay, so these can go back then. Let's grab some more. So HV. There we go. There we go. So that's a better transition from that shape to that shape. That shape's going down nicely. So now we need to figure out how you get in this bad boy. So this is weird too, this platform here. I don't have any more turrets. So I'm spent. Turrets are done. Turrets are already paid for. They're already I can't put any more turrets there. So this, yeah, see, the problem too here is that we have a whole lot of shit we got to put back into this thing. Engines, thrusters, side thrusters, like there's a whole lot of bullshit we got to put back in this thing. So, you know, and a lot of it's probably gonna live in here. Well, I don't know, RCS anyway, we'll figure it out. But we need to this ain't gonna cut it. Now I could do a, yeah, we could do a second. Let's try that. Let's we are gonna remove some of these though. Let's go. Let's go. You. We're gonna have to replace all that. Now we did save the numbers. It's in my phone. Yeah. So we'll do that. Yeah. Let's bring it down. So we're gonna bring it down to obviously cover the hover engines that we've got here. So let's. How do we want to do this? No, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it here. Yeah, it doesn't have to be much, but it's something, right? It's something that I'll just progress from that. Hey, Dispatch, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, we'll take it up. We'll take it up one more and see how it looks. Cause I like that. I like that full block here. Nice, nice, nice. Good to hear, good to hear. Alright, so I'll close that off. That's a bit much. Damn. Alright, we gotta go in one more. Yeah. Oh, we're out of blocks. Fantastic. Let's grab some more of these heavy burdens here. Boy, we're I don't know, man. I feel like we're gonna pay dearly for this in the long run here, as far as just adding all these blocks. But we don't really have a choice. I mean, let's be real. We don't have a damn choice. This thing's gonna, you know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. So we just gotta, yeah, just gotta make the best of it. This is gonna be a long build. This isn't gonna be, this isn't gonna be an easy ride in any form or fashion. Just, you know, what we're trying to accomplish here is not, it's not natural. It's not intended. Yeah, and that's what it comes down to. I don't think this is what was intended when they modified the cargo. I think they were honestly just trying to eliminate some of these vessels' capability of doing this. Because there's no way that they're thinking about CPU and they're doing all these things, and you know, there's no way 154,000 CPU is going to be acceptable. Now, again, we have no idea what that even means. We have no idea what that limit means. We have no idea. CPU could mean efficiency. It could mean at 7,500, whatever combination of that is the most efficient that this vessel is going to operate. Anything above that, you're breaking the balance of whatever and whatever. It could be that, and it just isn't implemented. See, that's the problem when you just add placeholders, because you freak people out and they have no idea what the hell, you know, what the hell is going on. Current Sathium is 2573. It's not that much. It's not honestly, it's not that much. Yeah, I mean, it's just combat steel. It's not much to it, honestly. It's kind of shocking here. Alright, so I'm looking at this thing and I still don't like... I don't like this. It still doesn't look right. So we need to continue messing with this. And the reason this doesn't look right is the way this folds in, when it comes back out, it doesn't flush. You see how this has a nice two-tier flush kind of situation here? We need this to continue. We need this to continue folding inward, but maintain that slope. So let's continue to cut at this a little bit here, and see how we can achieve that here. Cobalt, you must be using. Yes, we are. Yeah, I know. Wow, we need the power. There's just no way, ifs, ands, or buts. We need all the flippin' power that we could possibly muster. Yeah, I'm thinking that's, yeah. Let's take this off. We're just gonna have to do a completely different angle here for this to work. So. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Zovia. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, that's better. That's a better transition. Alright. Now, I have to fold that in on this side as well. Ooh, we're gonna lose some more. It just is what it is. Just gotta keep at it. Alright, so hey, Razura Mock, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community, guys. Make sure you guys are checking out the Discord, link below. Join that and you get so much awesome information and yeah, it's just a great community, man. It's becoming a whole lot of fun. A lot of really cool people, a lot of great concepts and building, and people just genuinely interested to talk about the game. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, we didn't lose too much there. Let's okay, take it there. That's not what we want, is it? What's going on here? Oh, this needed to fan out more here. I wasn't supposed to connect that. Alright, fair enough. I guess I need to follow this one. There we go. This goes out. There we go. Now we're cooking. Alright. So this is gonna meet here. Like that. There we go. Alright. Is it? Ooh. Let me grab the helm real quick here. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. That should be good. The one below is expired. That's weird. It's set to not expire. I'll have to update that. Yeah, sorry. They should be set now. I just that last one that I put in there is a good one, and then I updated the link underneath. Alright. Yeah, let me know if that works. That should have worked. Hey, thanks, dispatch. The mute count? I don't know. This invite might be I just set the invite. I don't understand what's going on here. I literally just created that invite. Expires max number of uses, no limit. Copy. Yeah, I mean, my excuse is I got a 4-year-old, and you know, there's just no way around that sometimes. So sometimes I'll have to mute. I'm also married, so you know, sometimes you can't help that either. Yeah, I mean, I don't have it set to where, you know, I think I have it set to where anybody can create an invite. I don't see why that would be a problem. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. So anyway, so how do we get into this thing? That's the real question here. How the hell do you get into this bad boy? Well, I guess first let's put her on the ground here. Let's put her on the ground. See the way she's standing here. So through here would be cool, but that's not very realistic. Going through thrusters and stuff. I mean, I guess if you, and then you know, one block is kind of narrow. That's a bit much. So probably, and I kind of like the idea of in here. Of course, we would have to again modify that because that doesn't sit right. We could do that though. Let's say we might even look better actually, because it's still not. I'm still not buying it. Still not in love with it yet. We're close, but I'm not quite in love with it. So let's break it up. Yeah, see, even that looks better. Yeah, see how that? Yeah, it looks better. Let's take this off. I don't like this either. We can go in one with this. Yeah, so let's do one more still. See how that looks. Yeah. All right. Let's take more of this. God, we're gonna have to add so much RCS, but we have room in places, but yeah, it's gonna be a thing. So yeah, so that's a good entrance. Let's open this up so we can see what we're doing here. Okay, so potential entrance right there. I like it. I like it. Yeah, belly ramp would be nice, but it's an HVE and yeah. It's tall, but I don't have enough clearance. I mean, I didn't build it to where it's got tall center clearance, and I kind of wanted to, but it just didn't work out that way. I don't want it to be much taller than this for balance and stuff. So, yeah. So let's figure out how this is gonna work. So, okay, Okay, so these are thrusters. I don't want to mess with that. This is actually gonna close off here. We don't really want to. We don't want this to be. Yeah. What's this here? Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So that's closed off. So let's for now, let's set this so that we can see. Because I don't want to remove any more RCS than I absolutely have to. All right, we'll start there. Let's progress down here till we get to the height that we need to be at. So, okay, that's kind of it. All right. And actually, it needs to be. That's not it. That's it right here. Okay, good. That's actually good. So we've got. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll go with these here. Oh. No empty space. Alright, like that. Alright, now let's grab. We'll do blocks here. Maybe we'll put RCS as kind of like a decorative thing over here. We'll figure all that out. Let's get the ramps going first. I want to make sure this is the right height. This is 2, right? So that kind of works out perfectly. No, that's 2. We need 3. Yeah, so we gotta use these. All right, camera's going for a second. Oh. Damn. Nope, that's not the ticket. We need more flippin' choices, man. This sucks. Yeah, I mean, if we do here, that, oh, okay, so I guess that works. All right, well, let's just fix this then. Because we could, we can go in one more, that's not a problem. All right, so. There we go. Alright. Entrance sorted. Which one was XCaliber's last HV, a heavy assault to be bigger than his others? It wasn't this one. No, it's this one right here. Unnamed vessel here. Oh, definitely Razor Mac. I would love that. That'd be phenomenal. Ooh. Nothing like a Windows notification to really mess y'all up. Fantastic. Alright, so that works. Yeah, this is the one I'm doing for the March the March thing here. Why didn't that? Oh, because of the thing, probably, right? Yeah, gotta remove more blocks here. There we go. Cool. Alright, well, so we go in like that. Alright, let's do the old test here. Alright, let's knock these out. Okay, so that's our clearance here. Fair enough. We will, yeah, we will adjust accordingly. Alright, let's go ahead and move this just a bit here so we're away from all these messed up blocks. Boy, I tell you what, man, for those guys that don't do weight and volume, like, this thing's gonna be a freaking powerhouse. Like, forget about it. Oh my god, this thing's just gonna whip around POIs like nobody's business. It's gonna be nuts. Cool. So we have an entrance now that I'm happy with, more or less. I mean, we still need to figure this out here. I think we can do this here. Let's test this. So if we do that, G. Nope. All right. So we need like half of that here. That. Yeah. And then we'll do this. There we go. Okay. So that gives us a little bit more coverage here, so we're not. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's put a door on it so we know what that'll look like. Double door, probably shutters. Guess we can't really do that, can we? Let's reassess. So we do that. Okay, we're gonna have to seal that up. Alright, so okay, yeah, we'll just do that, that's fine. This. Yeah, that kind of goes in line with the other stuff. Do you stick a drill so you can use fixed mode to force it to say level? If so, you can eliminate the hard angle fits of entryways and corridors. Do you stick a drill so you can use fixed mode? I know what you're talking about. You mean to drill out, yeah. Grinch won. Carafe hype. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's cut this in one here. I like the look of that. And then I don't like it. Like I liked it, now I don't like it. It might be better there. Hey, Arthwin Fudd, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Alright, yeah, we're coming along here. Yeah, I mean, you know, let's do that. Let's compare real quick. Let's compare real quick here. Where is the one sec. Alright, where is that what'd I call it again? Salvage, oh, no, not that salvage tank width. Alright. So this is before, you know, I haven't actually saved what we've been doing so far, right? Which I will just now, but I want to compare it with what we've done yesterday. So look at that difference, like, yeah, I just think it looks way better. And you know, we're still gonna do the cockpits and stuff, but yeah, it's a little more compact. This just looks, I don't know, it looks out of place to me in comparison to the rest of it. This looks a little more fluid. Yeah. 1240. Alright, let's save this. There we go. I need to bring this up. No French press. Leave it out. Oh, cool. Say something about that in the Discord, but didn't know what they were talking about. Thanks again. Second level AI as is. Yep. French press. I need to get a French press. Yeah, but the craft keeps it warm just a little bit longer. I actually want a French press though. I'm kind of sick of this Keurig situation. Like, it's just not. Yeah, I don't know. When you make the coffee in the Keurig, and it's the carafe size, it's not as good. It's just not as good. It's good for yeah, I prefer a French press, definitely. The one I had broke, so that's why I don't have one. But the Keurig's okay for 1 cup. Doesn't do it doesn't do a whole carafe very well though. Like, it's just kind of it's watered down compared to the normal. Alright, let's figure out this cockpit thing here. So the cockpits are gonna have to see. The other problem with the cockpit is that I stopped on a half. That's a problem. We'll see why that's a problem just now. Let's try it here. So let's get rid of these for now. Put those back after. Yeah, see, so that's a half block that we stopped at. We should have might have to shave this down one. Yeah, there's really no and if ands or buts about it. We're gonna have to shave it down one. So let's do that now before we get married to it. So this we might be able to. That might just look cool like that. Let's keep it like that for now. Let's look at it because that might just look okay. Yeah, I kind of like how that goes up like that over. It's kind of a good look. All right, let's clean the sides up here. Like so. And then we can we'll do other stuff here. Let's I think that's what this is for, is it not? Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that new shape, guys. New shape hype. Let's see here. Let's do this. Oh, I got an idea. Let's do that. Yeah. And then we're gonna oh, okay, well, whatever. We'll put it back. Let's do this. Like in like that. Let's see how that looks. Might not look good, we'll see. I kinda think it will. Cockpits. Yeah, I like that. Black Rifle coffee. So you guys get all the fancy coffee, man. I'm down here in a third world island, dude. Like we got the Starbucks crap. We got a couple local coffee crap. I mean, there's not a whole lot of choices here, you know. So I either have to like import it, and I'm dealing with all kinds of fees. Getting anything down here is so expensive. So I really have to lower my standards on coffee. I'm in the Caribbean, British Virgin Islands. Yeah, no worries. Man, you're gonna be like over the POI, like looking down on it, like what? That's nuts. All right, let's figure this out here. This is a whole different beast right here. Is this part of it here? Let's okay, so let's try that. An open cockpit. No, so you know we're doing open cockpits, so we're gonna have open cockpits in here. Yeah, I mean I try to give you everything, right? People like enclosed cockpits, open cockpits. We're gonna have them all. You know, and then not only that, but it just allows you to hold more people. So this is a full-on like heavy cargo salvage vessel. So you know if you're playing co-op with like 5-6 people. Yeah, you guys could all man something, you know, 2 guys on the multi-turret, couple guys on the turrets protecting them, whatever, you know. So I mean, I try to give some versatility. If this pilot gets shot out, this guy just has to jump in and out and man his turret or his cockpit and stuff. So, hey Neil, what's up, man? This Everybody say what's up to Neil. Neil is actually working on the 7 Days to Die server here, trying to create the perfect biome for us, so we can get that going. So. Yeah, I'm just cooking away at this build here. What? Yeah, this is my crazy oh, you probably mean the texture. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so we got plenty of walking room, right? We're gonna seal this off here. I'm gonna seal these off here. In case those things go. Whoop. Oh, I'm just dreading, like, this thing's not gonna move. It's nuts. Oh, the blocks were just adding away. Oh. It's not too many blocks left to add, though. I mean, we're pretty much there. We're close to there on the blocks that are gonna be added to this thing, so we'll see. So now we have a pretty odd transition here. I almost want to take this back one. Unless there's a proper... I doubt there's a proper transition for that. Yeah, that would go to a normal one. That wouldn't go to a... Yeah, there's no transition for that. So... there is a transition for this. So... And that's not it. It is this. Yes. There we go. Oh, that looks weird. Damn it. Alright, let's see here. Let's take this back. Well, It technically freaking works, doesn't it? But doesn't that look weird the way it, like the lighting kind of messes it up? It's kind of weird. All right, let's do a texture test. Let's do a proper texture test here. Bam. Yeah, it's coming along. We're getting the shape we kind of want here. Alright, we're definitely getting the shape I think we want. Nice, nice. 1 sec. Give me 1 sec, guys. Just had to close my door there. Alright. Yeah, that's looking better. Alright, so we have the entrance. Now for the craziness to begin. For the craziness to begin. My God, we gotta add a lot of crap to this. So alright, so I've pulled out my my list here, my magic list. And go ahead and read what we have to accomplish here. Oh boy. All right, so left and right, we're at 22. We're supposed to be at 52. So we have to add 30 left and right. First off, 30 left and right. We have to add 30 to the back. We have to add 40 to the front. 40. We have to add a roughly 100, a little, maybe 80 more RCS. And you know what I didn't do is I didn't count the hover engines. But the hover engines are just going to be, I mean, there's only so much I could put, right? So we're just going to put as much as we can. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about counting those. I'm just referring, I literally, when we tested this in survival, we tested it with a certain amount that was balanced correctly. I wrote that down, and then I had to remove a lot of it for design issues. So now we're going to go back and put all that power back into it, you know, in a segregated manner and stuff. So yeah, 30 thrusters is what I mean. Actual thrusters, yeah, just thruster count. I'm not talking about meganewtons or anything. So, all right, so we're gonna grab a couple of thrusters here, just a couple, just a little bit. We're gonna grab some, just some of those, just a few of those. Nothing crazy, you know, nothing nuts. Let's grab a little RCS. That's fine. Alright, well, so all this crap in my bar has to go in this. Let's freaking do it, guys. Alright, so we need a buffer. We definitely need a buffer. So no questions asked. Don't think too much about it. We're gonna we're gonna seal off this cargo because that cargo needs to be protected. Once these thrusters get blown off, I don't want my cargo going everywhere, right? So I'm gonna do that. Now these are gonna be separated by that. So that's a lot of thrust. Okay, so let's see where we're at here on that. So back 106, back is 96. That's actually more than we needed, but we're a lot heavier now, so I don't feel bad about that. Now we could make this look a bit better. Let's add some here. And then we'll remove a little bit from here, just so it doesn't look so. I don't know how we do that here. Let's remove the middle. I just don't like seeing massive, you know, thrusters and that's it, and it just kind of looks weird. So we'll just continue to kind of play with this a bit here. It's just a lot of thrust and it doesn't look great. I don't like the way this looks at all. Let's clean this up a bit. I don't like the way this looks. I'm gonna remove those. Let's remove these. Let's add up here. Okay, so that's like the upper part here. Let's remove those, add these, remove these. That'll be something else. Okay, so let's add more to here. We'll add here too. 1, 2, like that. Alright, that looks a bit more uniform. Let's clean that. There we go. So that kind of separates that a bit further. And then the last block will be here. Take it all the way to the edge there, like that. Alright. This is that. Let's do even better here. Let's round this off. Let's color it. There we go. That looks better, right? That looks a little shinier. Big ass thrusters. These are big ass thrusters. For HVs, not so much. For SVs, hey Blake79, thank you for the follow. That's awesome. Welcome to the community. Yeah, I mean, you look here, right? Like you've got the extra large 2, so this is for an SV. That's pretty big for an SV here. And then like a CV, you've got like the really big extra large thrusters. So they haven't given us anything this size for HVs, but They just kind of, and I think these are still placeholders. I think they'll look different. They'll be shaped different. What I'm afraid of is that they'll be bigger, and then we're gonna have to go back and literally change the builds with the 3x1 or whatever. I know. I wish that thrusters can be placed by dragon as well. No runaround. That's something I've wished for a long time. I don't know why that's not a thing. Alright, so let's this goes out like that. Let's fix that as well. How do I want to do that? Let's do this. Alright, what do we at here for back? Okay, we're okay for back. We could add some more, but I don't know. Let's do that, cause for weight that we're adding here. Now, we've got a lot of room to put RCSs in, so I'm not too worried about the RCSs. We'll get those in. But I am super worried about having enough thrust on this thing. Okay, so let's cover these. Just make them look a little better. Guess we might leave those the way they are. Alright, so that's that. Let's Yeah, I stopped using the thrust or the boosters because they were broken for a while, and I never really went back to them. Oh, that's not what I want. Do I want that? No. What do I want? I don't know what I want. Damn. What am I trying to accomplish here? That'd be okay. Alright, so we got this situation here. I guess we'll just lay some blocks here. Oh. I have to do half blocks. Do a full block there to seal that. We'll do some half block trickery here. This is ooh. Oh, that's a thing. Bam! Look how that worked out. Fantastic. All right. Oh, I like it. Do I like it? Maybe I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. All right, let's do this. Oh, crap. We're gonna yeah. Yeah. Well, oh, cause oh. Well, I could do. Okay, let's do this. This. No, can't do that because that. Damn it. Oh, whatever. It's cool. I like it. So what? I mean, you're not protecting the thrusters right there, but oh well. Dude, this thing's a behemoth. This thing is like ridiculous. All right, so we're good on our forward thrust. That's been solved. Chalk that one off. Time for side thrust action. So I think I remember yesterday we were talking about how we're just gonna double up here, which is by far the smartest conclusion here. So let's do that, because that's gonna be an instant win. We need 30 more, right? So we're just gonna go right across like this, handle our business, get all that good old side thrust going here. All right, bam and bam. There we go. Now, where are we at on that? 46 and 46. We need 52. We're still short. Still short, so we need to do some we just need to incorporate it somewhere on the outside here. It'll look cool too. A little bit of thrust action there, a little bit of I don't know where that would go. God, everything's just kind of shapy, isn't it? It's a real shapy build here. Can't give it an inch, there's not an inch to spare on this build. Everything's been accounted for. What's going on here? Did we never finish that off? No, we didn't. Alright, fair enough. Let's give this some love here. Hell no. I mean, I guess we just want to... Alright, let's just do that. Yeah. All these engines will generate incredible amounts of heat and consume plenty of oxygen. Where will the cold air intake be installed? Alright, look, buddy, I got enough problems with all this weight and mass and volume and Bullet over here with his CPU questions every stream and what are we carrying and all. Now you want to bring air intake into this? Come on, man. I'm playing. We'll figure it out. We got air intake right here. I got your air intake right here. Bam, air intake. Pow, look at that, huh? There we go. Reserve mech. Got some air intake. Problem solved. Well, that's exhaust too. It's just everything. Whatever you guys come up with your lab coats, that's the answer. These 4 things right here. That's it. Done deal. You're welcome. Put some more there. There you go. Oh yeah, piping's gonna happen. We'll get piping. I'm still kind of shaping this thing. I mean, we're kind of we're looking good. We're definitely looking better and better here. Liking what I see. Now I do want to do some kind of inset, interesting dumpster juice stuff here. We're gonna do that. Because I really liked it. I liked what he did with the we're actually to go out of symmetry to make it happen here, but I do want to kind of do like some kind of a piping engine thing right here. That's it, air intake. Makes the world go round. Can't deny that. Damn, that's kind of longer than I wanted. Oh. Go back to the one I did before. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see here. So let's do some pipiness here. Some paparoo. But that's kind of okay. This doesn't look good. I don't like this. We'll put this over. All right. Glowy things? Tentatively. Maybe. I don't know, I can get away with not having glowy things because Dragon's not here. So, I don't know. But then, you know, when he comes back, I'm gonna hear about no glowy things, and then I'm gonna have to add them later. So it might be a smart idea to just do the glowy things now. Just avoid that whole, you know, that whole drama. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, it looks cool. Alright, well, cool. Alright, let's, you know, we'll do a lot of stuff like that, definitely. But I do want to get some RCS stuff going here, too. We gotta figure out the function in this little area over here. I mean, I guess a hatch would be nice. Yeah, I might just do a big hatch. So now the next thing is it's the front of the vessel, right? So it's, you know, this thing's meant to hit a POI as well. So I want to give it the frontal armor it needs. So I don't think that, yeah. So these aren't going to be open cockpits. These are going to be internal, purely internal cockpits. So but yeah, no, we're going to inset these though. Let's preserve the shapiness of it. Let's go symmetry mode again. Yeah, well, sorry. Eony bits. Let's see here. There we go. Let's go back a whole block here, so I can do some better shape texturing here. Alright, now I can play with some stuff here. Let's do some pipiness here. What about armored windows in those two spots? Yeah, I'm gonna do that on the top. Definitely the hatch thing. I forgot about the J Randall blocks. That's a good idea. Oh yeah, coffee. Yeah. Oh man, this yawning thing is killing me. Right. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we're killing it now. Yeah, we're killing it now. Alright, let's put a little pipey guy in the middle there. Let's do that pipey guy. Is that good? No, I don't like that one. Yeah, that's better. Carafe. Yeah, thanks. No run. I like it a lot. I do. All right, let's give this one more. Oh, let's give it 2 more. There we go. It's got some balls to it now. Let's Alright, so this has got to be transitioned properly as well. Ooh, we're gonna have to figure this one out. Yeah, see, that just goes. I don't want to go out another one. So far my favorite things to texture are the pipes. I bet the quarter round is going to be a nice 2. Yeah. Hey, the Mad Dragon, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. See, that's what sucks right here is that shit. So, you know, we need that as a full block. I mean, I guess technically I have that somewhere. Where do I have that? That would be this one. Whoa, boy. All right. That would be this one. No, where is that? I guess I don't have that one because it's like the half business here. Let's try that. I'm not in love with that. Alright, let's see though. There. You missed me on the server? Which server do you speak of, sir? to continue this. And I'm just gonna have to continue this on here. I don't like that step. I guess we can cut it off here in the center. Okay, let's try that. So we'll take it off from here. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, so we were talking about that earlier. We are looking. I'm gonna be doing my tomorrow's live stream. I'm gonna be doing it in Shattered Realm with you guys. So, yeah, you know, I want to show off all the stuff you guys have done. You guys have been working your asses off in there, so definitely want to show off all the cool shit you guys have built and join in. I actually spawned the Crucible in the server as well, so I want to show that off too. Yeah, so that'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock UTC. So definitely check out for that on this stream. Yeah, we'll do some cool stuff, man. We'll go hit some POIs as a group. We'll get some stuff going. Shall be fun. Yeah, I guess that looks good. Yeah, this thing would be awesome, and this would be awesome. We'll have to ask Obsidian if his CV can handle this thing. Yeah, I've learned that UTC time happens to be 4 hours after my time. No wait, so is that right? No, wait a minute. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock UTC time. No. 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock UTC is the stream. UTC is 4 hours after my current time. Because I'm an hour ahead of Eastern. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Oh, you know what? Let's do a test, because we didn't test. So we did test the Shirosea. Let's test the scabbard here. Added some bulk to this thing. Let's see here. Let's see, because you know, if it doesn't fit in any of my CVs, damn it, I'm gonna have to make another CV, and I really don't want to. Even if we got to go back to the first CV I ever made, you know, as long as one of them fits, then you know we're good. And pretty much everything fits in this crazy thing. So let's test it here. Let's drive in the new cockpit as well. Oh, okay, we're already up. Cool. Oof. All right. Like I said, if you're not rolling weights and volumes, like this thing's a powerhouse. Oh, I don't know. This could be close. Oh, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're fitting in here just nicely. Let's set 0 up. All day. Look at that. With room to spare. Shit, we could fit 2 of these in here. We could turn this side by side and we could fit 2 of them in there, no problem. Not a problem. We could put it in the middle here. Oh, hell yeah. This is the first CV I ever made. This is the Scabbard Heavy Transport. Definitely my earlier work. You know, I didn't have as much of a grasp on shapes. You know, so some of this looks bad to me, like this business over here. You know, I mean, we all start from somewhere, right? So I wanted to build something really big that could hold, you know, all the cool tanks and stuff that I liked at the time. I really hated how when you fly in you can't see in third person, so I made a really tall ceiling so you can get in and out of stuff and move stuff. You know, still a lot of function. This is back like Alpha 8, Alpha 7 stuff. A little cargo SV or HV can come in here and park. You know, it's got the big bridge and some RP crap. Come up here and you've got some cool kind of little side cockpits. Got your basic stuff here. Got a decent sized garden. And, you know, engine room stuff. And then if you go even higher up, you've got, where is it up here? Yeah. You got this cool little like small SV bay here. You just park in here and, you know, and then you can come back here and you've even got a bigger bay for like a bigger SV. So yeah, just, you know, just me trying different stuff. But, you know, the shaping's not there. Like, I don't like this ribbed look. You know, there's some stuff I really don't like about this, but yeah, I don't know. This would be a hard Mark II. God, I'd have to tear all the thrusters out of this thing and put the bigger ones. There's just, yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'd have to do to make this anything I like. But yeah, I mean, it's doable. It's doable. It's just really big. But, you know, it's good to, you know, for carrying all your major stuff. But what I am going to do the update on, absolutely, is happening is the Kydex. The Kydex is going to get a complete Mark II. A full, we're gutting the hell out of this thing. And yeah, this thing's going to get a complete overhaul. Because, yeah, I love the shape of it. I love the look of it. We're gonna make it look even better, but there's some definite issues. I made this right after this, and you know, this has got some major fuel issues here. I mean, everything's just right here in its belly, just a big bomb. So all this needs to fix. But yeah, it's got some cool it's got a big old friggin' hangar. So it's cool, it just needs to be fixed. We need to update it to the newer stuff here. Yeah, thanks, Sylvia. Yeah, I mean, I like it too. This was my go-to. I built this for me. I built this because that's my play style, is, you know, the straightforward thing. And, you know, I really like it. And, you know, I think it looks pretty good. So there's some shaping issues, but it, you know, it looks cool. I have gotten some request to update the Spath as well. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Spath. That's my early survival CV here. Little guy. It was updated for 8.0. So it's got 8.0 elements. We got the new cabin seat. I fixed this up a little bit, made it a little cleaner. Updated this, but of course it needs to be updated again with the new cargo. You know, but forward spots for repair lockers. Some people use this as their main CV. Like, they just use this to move around in. You know, it's got a little spot for a HV, small HV, but, you know, a little minor or something. Go to the moon in this thing, because that's where this can come in handy. If I can get some cargo into this thing, you could take a little miner to the moon with this as well, and it would work just like the Prospector. But yeah, just different playstyle, I guess. Just different look, and got the little side entrance here. Oh, that's what you're using, Grinch? Nice. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll probably update this. It'd be cool to even have like a kind of fix this to where it's a little drop down. Yeah, I love this thing. I'd probably change the back shape a little bit though. But yeah, I like the front. I did a lot of reshaping of this from the old version. But yeah, so we'll work on that. I don't know about the scabbard though, to be honest. Scabbard might be a bit too much to take on for that. It's cool, but it's kind of it's got some wasted space in there that I don't like. Oh, it's in the scabbard. Let's go get our HV back here. So the new CV ramp is going into the Kydex 2.0 for sure. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. Like, period. Yeah, the Kydex is gonna get a nice little entrance in its belly. Absolutely. It's gonna get the cool landing pads. All that's getting employed, yeah. Oh, nice, Mega. That's cool. Yeah, I think it deserves it. It deserves a, because it's actually the only CV I have that's, well, full endgame CV I have that's under CPU even, which is nuts. Like, it's an endgame and it's under CPU. It's because I'm using those huge-ass thrusters, so. Alright, it still fits in the Dia show as well, so. Alright, that's cool. This fits in both. I'm happy. Try that ramp as a weapon sheath. Alright. Where's your HV blazer? I don't know. Which one are you talking about? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I understand what. Oh, okay, no runner. I understand what you're saying. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use the big one too. Like I've seen a lot of people do the 1 block one, but I want to use the 3 block one if I can get away with it. It just looks cool. Yeah, like when I first started tackling the new Alpha 9, I did a XCaliber's Garage series, which you could see in my YouTube channel, where I refitted all of my kind of classic builds and stuff. And I probably have to go back and do some more. There's definitely some that people are looking for that I haven't done yet. So I'll probably have to tackle those. Like the I don't know, I get random requests for, especially bases. There's some bases that people want to see updated and stuff, so we'll see. I mean, it's time too, right? Like of course I wanna continually support the stuff that I've done already and keep that current and all that good stuff, but at the same time I want to build new stuff. I don't just want to sit here and dwell on my older stuff without constantly having new content. So it is kind of a juggling act. Alright, so that is there. I hate it when I forget to do symmetry mode here. Yeah, I like that. Gosh, just so much here. So much more I need to add. Alright, so where are we at on that? Let's test here. So 46 and 46, so we need to be at 52. That's right, we needed to add and then we still need front. We still need 40 more thrust for the front. Which is nuts. We're gonna have to add that back here, I think. Oh boy, I don't know. What did I get myself into? I wonder what you guys are doing. Like how you're dealing with this, because this is nuts. Yeah, this challenge is gonna be pretty badass. I'm really looking forward to the stream. There's gonna be some really cool shit. Hey, Willie. They don't? So it's less efficient, or? I was told that, I mean, I could have it higher and it wouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, no, I know Neurosite. We're gonna have to Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to have more than one pad this time around. Yeah, I mean the from what I know, the hover engines work the same as like thrusters. It's not, you know, you don't have to be right up against it. I mean, I know it reacts to the ground surface, but it's not. It's based on the position of the plane, not the height away from it or anything. Because like if you look at do I have that thing saved here? Spanish minor. Oh shit, I don't have it. So like Spange's minor, for instance, like he blocks in the entire bottom of it, so you can't see the hover engines. But it works just as well as anything else. I mean, it doesn't change the hover ability or anything. Like I could put blocks over this, and it would still, it would still work. I just personally I don't enclose thrusters or engines or anything for forward patch compatibility, but okay, interesting. All right, Dragon, catch you tomorrow, man. Looking forward to it. Definitely, we're gonna have we're all gonna be in this Discord. Or no, sorry, we'll be in the Shadow Realm Discord. So yeah, just pop in there, and the Blade Collective will be in there. Yeah, right on, Willie. I appreciate the tip, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about it to disagree with you or anything. It's just that yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of people do, including Spange, do it raised, and it wasn't an issue. See, because that's gonna present its own issue. I don't want to have this thing just solid, flat plane on the bottom. Like I need some kind of inset for performance, because otherwise it's like this thing's just gonna be this freaking flat surface. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I guess I can't help that. Yeah. Yeah, we need so many engines. This is crazy. Crazy. Wow. How many cargo systems do you have, Willie? haven't run into that issue, Sobe. I'm not sure. Working on that as we type, but finding out you can only use 255 extensions per controller. Yeah. Yeah, it's a max of 32,000 per controller system. So I've got four systems at 32,000 capacity each. I don't know what to do. I mean, I've already removed a good amount of hover engines on the outside border here. So probably at least 30. So we're missing 30, plus I've just removed the center. So we're in trouble here. Yeah, we'll probably have to do some more testing. Oh, Zovia, that's awesome. I think that's great, man. I mean, yeah, I know not everybody participates in the workshop. It's it can be pretty yeah, I don't know. It could be stressful, definitely. And it's just, you know, some people just build for themselves. They just enjoy the game for themselves and everything, and that's awesome too. So I could definitely appreciate not wanting to get wrapped up in it all. You know, there's plenty of people I know that are really good builders, and you know, I get to see their stuff, but nobody else does. So I definitely know what that's like. Yeah, yeah. I do backups to a external as much as I can. I mean, I admit I don't do it as much as I should, but I do it fairly regularly. I really need a backup to the cloud though. I need to put it like on Google Drive or something as well. So. Fitting everything I could cram in this, every little freaking cranny, man. We're gonna make sure we got as much freaking thrust as possible. That's good. That's different. Cool. That will work. to remove these too. Yeah, absolutely. You could totally publish to private. You could publish to private, you could publish to friends, you know, so you got options. You don't have to put it on the workshop per se. We're so screwed. I don't know. Oh, we're so screwed. Yeah, we're gonna have to test. Next episode, we're gonna as soon as we get in, we're gonna. Well, I'm just gonna start from survival, and we're gonna do the test again. But we're not gonna do it with blocks. That's, you know, we're gonna do it with what I'm gonna be testing with for the stream here. We'll just go from there. Did I just remove a thruster? Damn it. I totally removed a thruster. What's that? Oh. Alright, well. I think we've gotten a lot done, though. I gotta say, like, we got a lot of shaping done today. We totally redid the front end to where it just looks 1,000 times better to me. It actually looks like it's part of it now. Yeah, I mean, it just looks a lot cleaner. We got the entrance cut in here, so we got a nice little interesting entrance. We still got to figure out the actual bridge. We got to figure out all the actual inside. Completely got to just totally figure out the inside here. But, you know, plenty of room to do what we need to do. You know, we'll probably take this to... Yeah, just keep it this level. There we go. Now we got some nice, yeah. This will be nice. We'll have this going. Yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know what this center is going to do. It's going to do something cool, but I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. That's not where the cockpit's going to be, so that's going to change up there. Or not. Maybe we'll leave it there and just have like a cool internal cockpity thing. But we got so much room for more thrusters and stuff, so yeah, we're just gonna we're definitely just gonna have to have a ceiling of RCS, and just is what it is. For this thing, like, we have to be unconventional. But yeah, yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So tomorrow, we're gonna do our special Saturday live stream, and that'll be, again, that's gonna be 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 o'clock UTC, and that's gonna be in Shattered Realm, doing Shattered Realm things. We're gonna be playing as a group. We're gonna be doing some group stuff. Maybe we'll go raid Spange in them. I don't know. Well, we can't. We're PvE. Well, we might do it anyway. I don't know. Whatever. We'll pop in. We'll say hi. We'll see what they're up to. We'll we'll do some stuff. We got the Crucible. We're gonna tear up some POIs. We're gonna go nuts. I might spawn in the heavy assault tank in there. That might be what we do. Yeah, we might grab our new tank here. Put it through its paces. See how it performs in Shattered Realm. I think it'll perform pretty well. It will handle a lot of crap. Let me see your war face. Let me see your real war face. Yeah. Rest in peace to him. So yeah, we're gonna we'll have some fun. So definitely check out for that, and then we'll see how it goes. I don't know if we'll do Anvil tomorrow night, because we'll do the stream. We'll probably do the stream pretty long. So we probably won't do this tomorrow night, but we'll definitely meet up on Sunday, and we'll continue on our salvage HV. But look at this thing, man. This thing's coming along nicely. Pretty happy with it, and I just can only imagine what you guys are coming up with. So let's give this another save here. You asked how many storage areas I'll have. I should have 6, possibly 8. Wow, Willie. And that's max 32,000. That's nuts, man. Remember, and I'll write this in the thing, but I am gonna be testing the builds with a general POI salvage mix of stuff. So we're not gonna just do solid blocks or anything. We're gonna do a little bit of blocks. We're gonna do mainly steel plates, hardened steel blocks, or sorry, hardened steel plates, some combat steel blocks, just a mixture of those, but not so much combat steel blocks, not so much, but enough to where it's realistic. And what I'm still looking for is I'm looking for a couple people to go and hit a couple POIs, hit a couple of the mainstream kind of regular size ones, tear them down, and then if you guys could take like a screenshot of what you got, put it in one big box, and take a screenshot of it, put it up on the Discord under the Designers Challenge questions channel, and that way I can get a good idea of what we're looking at, and that's how we'll test it. Yeah, no, it's the tonnage, right? So I wanna correctly represent what you're gonna be realistically using this for in your single player, which would be taking POIs down. So a good mixture of stuff, and of course I'm not gonna be testing with the big generators and the thrusters and the stuff that you're gonna get from the boxes. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Because you could very well pull out a deconstructor and break that down on the POI. So, and that's what you probably should do at this point. So, I mean, that's just probably a best practice at this point. So, yeah, just it's going to be mainly those 3 things. Use admin, go around, and core some natural POI and survival. It'll get you their total mass. Okay. Okay, awesome. Spawn in POI and creative. Yeah, we'll get the figures and everything. Yeah, that's something I gotta do definitely, because I want an accurate representation. So I might even actually just name the POI. Like we'll pick a good baseline POI, and we'll just say, you know, this is whatever alien oxygen depot or whatever, and then that'll be the test. So yeah, look for that over the weekend. Look for that. I'll announce that, and I'll put that in the Designers Challenge definition. So I'll revise that so you guys have an idea. But you guys should already be prepared basically for that anyway. But I'll just spell it out for you guys, so that we hands down we know what we need to test with. Yeah. All right, so yeah, look for me on oh god, yawning. Look for me on Sunday to continue XCaliber's Anvil Season 4, and this build will close out Season 4. We'll move on to Season 5, and you know, again, we may you know, I'll definitely continue this on Sunday, but after Sunday, I don't know, I might, you know, because I don't want to totally give away the build. Like, you guys saw the whole cargo blade all the way to the end. It would be kind of cool to surprise you guys just a little bit, right? Hey, Myris, Miss, how do you say that? Messiris? Mason. No, it's not. Stop it. Thanks for the follow, Mason. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Mason, where do you get that? Mason. There's an R and a Z in there. MC Riz. MC My. I don't know. I'll work on that. Alright, Mason. Welcome. I'll just call you Mason. How about that? Okay. Mason's alright. Okay, alright. Cool. Welcome. Alright, so yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow, midday for the live stream in Shattered Realm. If anybody's not a part of Shattered Realm, sign up. It's freaking awesome. It's a lot of fun. There's PvE, there's PvP, there's big huge planets, there's all kinds of meaningful stuff, there's lots of really cool lore, there's a cool economy, there's money, there's, you know, you don't need any of that if you don't want it, so it's really versatile. It works for so many different play styles. It's a lot of fun. You can come in with the Blade Collective and have a lot of fun. We already got a big group of people building all kinds of ridiculous stuff. It's like a used car lot in front of the base. It's crazy. There's all kinds of ridiculous shit out there. So, yeah, come and check that out. I signed up but haven't done the interview yet. So you sign up on, what is it, shatteredrealm.engine.com. Is there I'm willing to bet there's a shatteredrealm.engine.com thing. So let's see. Shattered Realm? No. See what happens? Bone Dog takes one day off and it's just the whole stream just goes to shit. Shatter? Maybe Shatter? I don't know. Whatever. Shattered Realm. It's www.shatteredrealm.engine.com. I think. Make sure. Click on it. And that's not going anywhere. Alright, let's look it up. Look it up real quick. I want to give you guys misinformation here. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Sobe. Yeah, so sign up on there. Once you sign up, they'll give you an invite to the Discord. Once you go to the Discord, you just got to get an interview from one of the admins, including myself. We'll place you into the desired origin and desired playstyle. And you start on your starter planet, and you go from there. You kick ass, you get off the starter planet, and then you can join up with all the peeps that are already out of there. And you're good to go. You're good to go. All right, so let's before we get off here, because I remember this time. Let's see if there's anybody. This nightly raid thing's kind of cool, right? Like, let's do this. Let's see if there's any of our guys here doing any interesting stuff here. So everybody playing Empyrion. It's myself. We got a guy named Mojelk, Damien Studios, the Introverter, Toxic Pig. Last time I went there, it said all slots filled. No, there should still be people, I think. I think you're good. If anything, let me know. Message me in Discord on the side if you're not able to get in tomorrow, and I'll sort you out. The Introvert. Empyrion Galactic Survival SSC. Let's play single player. Backseat gaming allowed. Nice. Yeah, this guy's got 3 viewers. Everybody's got about 3 or so viewers here. So let's make somebody's night here. So this is the Introvert 0. Let's jump him here. The Introvert 0. There we go. Let's there, now you know, Bullet. Haha. Yep. All right, so make sure when you jump in, we're gonna raid them. Let's make sure you guys please give them a follow. It means a lot. Once you get past that 50 follows, you're able to become an affiliate. You get so much more tools to stream. And remember, the more people that are streaming Empyrion, the better it is for the community as a whole. It's just more exposure for the game. More people buy the game. The devs have more money to be inspired to do more stuff with the game. It's just good all the way around. If you love this game as more than just a game, then supporting people, giving this game exposure is what it's really about. So what we're doing here as a community, with the streaming and with the different shows and all these things, what Spange does, Lift Pizza, Bullet, everybody that's doing stuff, everybody that's streaming this stuff, we're just contributing to making the game a lot better. So, all right, let's go. Thanks, guys. So you won't hear me talk after this. So appreciate everybody coming in. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Let's raid it. In the queue. Everybody jump in the queue. All right, 20 viewers in the raid. All right, Neil, catch you later, man. Let's go.
Salvage, I can just fucking salvage the ships you're shooting at as well. That always works. Oh, rock was nothing. So I guess Messenger's is actually...
Oh, FPS drops here, eh? Yeah, I'm sorry, Noran, I know it sucks. Everyone's I'm losing FPS like crazy. My GPU. It is. Yep. Let me just get get you guys off Discord here so you guys don't hear me. Oh, push to talk needs to be. Oh well. Hi guys. How are you guys